Just for like my sake.
No, sometime you should get a girl, I'll get a guy, and we'll go on a double date to the Keys for a weekend.
This is my recap and reaction to Welcome to Plathville Season 5, Episode 4, called Life's But a Walking Shadow. And Ken, Kim's new boyfriend, makes a random appearance in this one. So listen till the very end. But first, this episode starts with Olivia going to Cairo to see Ethan and also celebrate their 4th wedding anniversary. Almost like she's going to the scene of the crime. Basically, it's a place she hates around all the plots, but somehow they don't see them at all in this episode. It's so weird. Their relationship seems to be in a way better place. Lydia is back from traveling and working hard, and this is probably the first scene with just Isaac and Lydia ever. Lydia says that she went over to see Ethan and he was so into his cars that he barely noticed her, which comes off as kind of rude. Isaac is not even trying to talk to Ethan about any drama. It's like dust under the rug for now. But Isaac says that if someone tells lies publicly, like he says Olivia did with the credit card, then they should be called out publicly. He also says that Ethan seems like a different person in a way now. I love how Isaac is having full-on confessionals these days in season 5. Isaac asks Lydia how she's doing with the divorce and all the drama from the last few months, and she says, better than I would expect. Lydia says that she's really close in age with Isaac, but with maturity levels, there's a huge difference there. I think they're like a year apart, but they do seem like there's a bigger gap there. They ask each other about their dating life, and Lydia will not spill a thing, and neither will Isaac. So basically, we know nothing from this scene about their dating life, but I mean, they're all so gorgeous, the whole family. I'm sure there's a million people lined up to date them. It's not like they're in a rut or anything. Micah has a boat now, apparently, and he needs to keep working on it. These Platts and their projects, I mean, it's never ending. Micah tells his dad that he's upset about the divorce and the why of it all. He didn't get much from talking from his mom, he says, and Barry suggests that he may figure out more with time. To me, this sounds like Barry maybe saying that there could be like a third party involved. I don't know. Micah thinks Barry working out is for the ladies, but Barry refutes it and says that he's not thinking about a romantic relationship at all. You can tell, actually, that Barry's focus is purely on the kids. I mean, not romantic relationships, unlike Kim, I have to say. It's just so evident to me. And oh, shoot, Kim's current boyfriend enters the scene randomly. He shakes hands with Isaac and Kim's in the background, and I'm wondering, what is this? Isaac bought an airplane with this man. We finally learned the whole story. It's that Isaac used to work with Ken in aircraft maintenance in Tallahassee, and they just hit it off. They actually bought a plane together, half and half. And Isaac says that Kim helped him with his side of the loan for the plane. And Isaac definitely credits Kim for going out of her way to follow his dreams. And basically, you know, his dream is to become a pilot. So there's that. Kind of feels like Isaac is Kim's favorite, maybe. I just get that feeling. Kim randomly blurts out at the end of the scene, "You get a girl, I'll get a guy, and we'll go to the Keys for the weekend." And Isaac's face is like, what? Like, I'll bring a girl to the Keys. Why would Isaac want a double date with his mom? That's just so weird. Why is Kim talking about double dates right now? So weird. Okay, so after that awkwardness, Lydia and Mariah have a bonfire where they talk about Mariah's newfound glow and peace since the baptism. But, you know, Mariah's thinking about tattoos, so we'll learn about this more later. Then, Ethan and Olivia go on a date where they had their first date ever. Olivia is wearing a white dress to celebrate, and Olivia and Ethan seem to be honestly better than ever to me. Maybe time apart helped them. Ethan thinks it's because they had a lot of talks in Europe with no distractions and worked through things. Olivia thinks it's because they had little to no contact with his family, the Plaths. Olivia is clearly very much anti-Plath, and Ethan asks how long until we have kids. I think he's ready for kids, guys. I mean, not sure about Olivia, but obviously Ethan is thinking about it. He's bringing it up here. Barry goes down to Tampa to see Mariah, and they go to a kombucha bar because Barry's into kombucha, and Mariah reveals that she wants a huge tattoo on her forearm that says Rebel. And Barry doesn't even blink. He doesn't outright say, like, no, don't get that. But he does say, skin sags, and makes a joke about her grandkids having to smooth her skin out to see the word. In the future, he says, that could be in the future, Mariah. Mariah tells Barry that there's a part of her childhood that she completely blocked out, and we learned something new, that when Mariah was like 3, she lost all of her hair, and then eventually it did come back. And this is when Mariah started to feel different from everyone, and she felt not accepted, which now explains so much to me. I feel like I understand her a lot more. Just huge shout out to Barry, who's really trying to be the rock for his kids and Mariah in this instance, when Kim just seems to want to go on a double date. I mean, the preview shows that Barry even goes with Mariah to get the tattoo in the next episode. Think about that for a second, based on season 1 Barry and who he was then. I mean, I'm a pretty reasonable parent, and I don't even think I would have been cool with this. Rebel on the arm? I mean, just put a temporary one or something, and then, I don't know about that tattoo. I'm not fully in Mariah. Like, I'm not. But honestly, I do applaud Barry. He is such a good father. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed my recap and reaction to Welcome to Plathville Season 5, Episode 4. I'll be back with more, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys!